Well, boys, it's the receiver. But I had a little treat for you guys. As I said there in the community poster this afternoon or this morning or whenever. And it's right here in this here bag. But before we can see what's in this bag, we have to clean the bench off. Have to clean the bench. So, yeah. Let's get her done. Well, anyway, that's a little bit better, you think? So, let's see what's in the old bag here, shall we? You're gonna like this one. These are two repairs that I'm going to try to do. We'll take them out of the bag and we'll go over the radios and see what we got here. Okay, folks, here they are. The treat that I was telling you earlier today. The radios are on the left. We have an old 23 channel, Cobra 21, with volume, squelch, mic gain, CBPA, A&L, off and on, 23 channel selector, and we've got a modified 5-pin DIN plug that's been put on the radio. 4-pin plug has been removed, and then we've got a Johnson Messenger-123a. Messenger-123a 23 channel. It has volume on and off, it has squelch as well as channel selector, and a S meter that seems to be stuck. And that's normal. I don't think that's normal. So let's have a look and see if they power up or anything. If you got any life whatsoever in them. We'll start with the Johnson Messenger-123a first and see what life it has, if anything at all. Okay, that's the Johnson Messenger-123a. This is the internal guts of her. She haven't got a lot of electrolytics in her. Let me see, what she got in her? She got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 electrolytics. And how many tantalums are in here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't know, maybe 5 or 6 tantalum capacitors and 5 electrolytics. Chances are these electrolytics are probably need to be replaced by now. For sure. Yeah. Let's see if she turns on. She turns on. Works. On channel 23. Let's see where she transmits to. 27250. So she's off on frequency on channel 23. On channel 1. 965. Let's see if there's a crystal here gone. A little wonky. $27,445. Okay. Just going through the channels here. Channel 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Channel 21 is off a nice bit. Channel 22 is off. And 23 is off. So we got 21 to 23 that's messed up. And other channel. Channel was it? Channel 7. Alright, so we might have a bad crystal here. Or somebody was playing around with the crystals, one or the other. We've definitely got something a nook here. Alright. Let's see if we can figure out what crystal it is, possibly. Interesting. I'd like to bring to your attention the date code. Put it upside down so you can actually see it. It's the 8th of March, 1976. So that's when the radio was manufactured, 1976. So she's a few days old. Anyway. Yeah. So anyway, take a look at the crystals, I suppose. See which one. See if they've been messed with or not. It's kind of weird to give a 27445 on one specific frequency. Kind of weird. I got this going into a dummy load. My little dummy load right here. It's doing about 2.5 watts. 1, 2, 3. And about 80% modulation as you whistles. Anyway, Cobra 23 channel. This is the inside of her. Again, looks like somebody's after changing out the mic plug. Because Cobra radios, to my knowledge, has never had a 5-pin DIN plug. But anyway, so as you can see, she has 23 channel. The wire was in here and jammed between the cover and outside. They had it's like they got a fuse taped up underneath here. So it's going to need new power leads would have you put on this. That DIN plug is going to be disappearing and putting a regular 4-pin Cobra mic plug that's supposed to be on here, 4-pin plug. Considering there's a 4-pin plug here with a mic with a mic jack and whatnot. Yeah. Oh, why would he do that? Make it easier, I guess. Disconnect microphones, I suppose. Question is, how do they got to wire it up? Doesn't really matter. I'm going to look at the schematic for the Cobra 21 and wire it the way it's supposed to be. Looks like the mic or the meter bulbs was changed at some point. So I got some tape wrapped around the wire. This is white electrical tape, not the greatest, boys, because it, you know, it kind of moves around, you know what I mean? So that's gonna have to be, I'm gonna make sure the bulb works, and if it do, I'm gonna put some redo these and put some proper heat shrink on them, make them safe. crystals have not been changed or messed with at all. Still got their tape on them, on top of them. But the radio inside looks to be in pretty good shape. And this is the solder side of it. Don't look like anything's been disturbed on it. Maybe right there a little bit, possibly. But anyway, so we'll have a closer look at this soon. See if we can get this done. But for right now, that is the updates on the two new repairs I'm going to be working on. The Johnson Messenger-123a, and this Cobra 21. Anyways, stay tuned, folks, for more videos on both of these guys. Probably work on these now tomorrow, I would say. Maybe this evening. We'll see. Anyway, 7-3 for now. Right now it's 63. We're right here.